Hey love, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be doing a copper look with a pop of colour in the inner corner. I've also dabbled with a few different lipsticks to give you an idea of how you can play this look up or down, and it's going to be a first impressions video because I've recently received quite a few of these makeup items and I just wanted to give my initial thoughts on them. I'm super excited to say that I'm going to be giving the lipsticks that I use in this video, the NYX liquid suede lipsticks, I'm actually going to be giving them away over on my Instagram. So be sure to head over there. All you have to do is be a follower of my Instagram and find the video, the NYX video, which looks like the intro to this video, and comment below that with friend's name. That's pretty much it. Also, I'm going to be giving away some Lancome lipsticks. I've got I've got two sets of three to give away, and each of these is like worth 20-25 pounds, probably about 38 or so dollars. So head over there. It's going to be my New Year's gift to you guys. So let's get into the tutorial. So the first thing you want to do is you want to prime your face. I am using the Professional by Benefit. I haven't quite made up my mind on this one yet, but it is quite good at smoothing out the skin and preventing creasing. So I go in with this medium brown brow pomade by Ardell. I think this is a fantastic product. It doesn't make my eyebrows look too drawn on, but I do just wish that I had picked up a slightly darker color. It is fantastic for not making your eyebrows look, like stenciled on, like ridiculous. And that's the trouble I normally have because my eyebrows are so dark. If I use noir, if I use black, then my eyebrows just end up looking just too done. So about this brow amplifier by Eyelure, oh my goodness, the hands down a favorite. Okay, it really does actually add dimension. It makes your brow look like it's got more hair than it actually does, and it gives like layering to it almost. It thickens and your eyebrows are going nowhere. So I grab my foundation brush next, and then I go in with my Studio Fix Fluid foundation by MAC. Pretty much all of the brushes that I use in today's tutorial have been taken from my Vanity Planet Professional Spread palette. I'm going to be leaving the link below. They're beautiful, vegan, very soft brushes, and I find that it actually picks up a good deal of product. So as I'm applying this foundation, it's giving me actually very full coverage, and I find that with the stippling brush that I normally use from MAC, it gives me a sort of a more blended look. Whereas if I want my makeup to be more apparent, I love using this particular brush. Some people, if you like your brushes to have not so much give to them, this might not be the set for you, but I love the give and the softness. It's perfect for how I like to apply it. Then I go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. NARS was onto a winner with this. I have to say, probably my favorite concealer ever. The payback of color is immense. It covers up a lot. It's very high coverage, but I find that you have to work with it very quickly for it not to dry out. It is quite a thick formula, but it doesn't actually get into my fine lines if I'm sure to use a primer. And I just go in and I blend that highlight away, and then I set it with my Ben Nye banana powder. I'm using the Real Techniques, the brand new diamond sponge that they have. It's really quite clever because it has like very sharp bits that you can actually use. So for example, here you see I've applied the highlight powder to my actual nose in a very thin line, and just the shape of it and the different facets of the diamond allow you to do so really with ease. I'm going in with my NYX highlight and contour palette. I have to say, when you compare this with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, I find that actually this is more blendable. I find that the tone is warmer and I actually prefer it. It's actually a really good buy, especially for the price. There I'm just brushing away the excess setting powder, and then I'm going in with my eyeshadow base. Again, you can see this is a brand new product. First impressions, actually worked quite well for keeping the eyeshadow on my eye for some time, and it does just, I think it's very comparable to the Soft Ochre by MAC. So I just apply a little bit of my transition color and then I go in under my brow and I apply the NARS Creamy Concealer just at the highest points of my brow bone and then draw it out just to make my eyebrows look a little bit more cut. I had a foundation that a concealer that I used to prefer using for this by MAC. It's been discontinued and I've lost it. It's in the house somewhere and it's so annoying. Okay, so this is Early Bird by Makeup Geek and I'm applying that as my transition color. This is a really, really key stage, okay, just to allow your makeup not to look too crazy and to transition and blend really, really well. Next, I go in with the NYX Glitter Primer, and this again is just going to hold onto the pigment because I'm going to be using pigment to get that color popping. So this is NYX's Pigment Shanghai. I apply that all over my lid. I'm sure not to go into the crease or anything, but you can see it's a beautiful copper color. This would also look really good if you use something like the Jumbo Milk Pencil under. I think that would make the color pop even more. Now I'm going in with Texture by MAC, and that is a deeper color, still got an orange tone. Then I'm going in with a purple. I'm actually using the original palette by Sleek. I'm using the purple from that palette and just adding that on top of my transition color, focusing more on the outer half, although I am blending inwards as well. So I've grabbed my Makeup Revolution palette and I've gone for this beautiful plum tone. Again, I'm just adding more depth and dimension, slightly smoking out the eye. Next, I reach for my Sleek Original palette and I apply a little bit of the green color into the inner corner of my eye, just to give a little bit more character and a bit more playfulness to this look. So I grab Texture and I just slightly smoke out and define the outer part of my eye. And then I'm going in for my eyeliner, which is the Curve in Jet Black by NYX. As I say, I love the ergonomic design of this. I think it's one of those things that's kind of like Marmite. You're either going to hate it or love it, but I actually really like how comfortably it sits, and I find that it makes it easier for me to actually draw a wing. So, and the point is so fine. So it's actually everything that I look for in an eyeliner. Curious about gel liners though. So if you guys have any recommendations as far as gel liners, please do comment below. So again, it's the first time I'm using this particular product, which is my Mimi, the new highlight product by Mariah Carey in collaboration with MAC. I find that when you swatch it on your hand, that you really do have to build it up to get the intensity that you want. But look at that color, it's absolutely gorgeous. I find that application with the finger is best with this. You can see that it really does highlight very well, but despite using two different brushes to apply it to my cheeks, I've found that using my fan brush to apply the actual glow and the highlight to my cheeks and Cupid's bow, I wasn't quite picking up the amount of color that I would have liked to. And I also wish that the actual color was more finely milled. I was quite disappointed to find that it's not the most finely milled highlighter out there, and I'm quite surprised at that. You want to go in with some mascara and some falsies, and then I just go in with the Mariah Carey highlight again on my inner corner, and again with a small brush. The color payback is better, but with a diffuse larger brush, I'm not getting the color that I want. Here I'm using Collections Velvet Kiss in Caramel, a very affordable lip cream which has a matte effect but is very moisturizing, so you guys look out for that. So this is a finished look, a close-up of the eyes. The copper tone is definitely there with that little pop of color, and I just wanted to show you how versatile this look is. It goes with pretty much every lip color that I tried, or it does in my opinion at least. So the purple in the eyes definitely comes out with the purple in the lips here. Be sure guys to hit that like button. Need you to hit that like button, guys. Really appreciate if you did. Here it is with a vampire sort of brown look. Yes, love it. Come through, NYX. Yes, come through. And then this is Morocco. Oh, I love this color. I love orangey lipsticks. They're probably my favorite tone. Orangey reds, yes. And then this is Cherry Skies, a gorgeous cherry plum lipstick that's very, very, very wearable. So comment below which was your favorite. I'm going to be coming at you with some hair videos soon. I've got the stuff for the challenge. Don't worry, I've got you. Just give me a couple of days. I've got you. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, head over to my Instagram because I'm going to be giving away the liquid suede lipsticks and Lancome lipsticks. Be sure to look out for the Lancome post soon to come.
I'm sorry if I seem uninterested or I'm not listening or I'm indifferent. Truly, I ain't got no business here, but since my friends are here, I just came to kick it.